Welcome to the CORP Podcast. We're here with Mia, Tori, Gabe, and me, Will. This is our first ever podcast. This is going to be weird, but we're just going to be figuring things out, as well as we already have stuff planned, so I mean, it's not too all over the place. So we've got stuff going on, and yeah, so just enjoy, I guess. I mean,
Wow, way to hype it up, Will.
I know, I'm really good. I'm a good hype man.
You're doing a fantastic job. So far.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like Will's saying, this is the first time we've ever done this, so bear with us. We don't know what we're doing. But we have a generic plan of what we're going to attempt to do today. Oh no, it's my bird. Oh god.
Yeah. You can hear Asher.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's Asher. That's my cockatiel. Yeah. Because I have the stream chat pulled up, so I just assumed that lovely bird you got, and I'm like, oh, great.
Asher could be the mascot.
Oh, he's like freaking out over there. Asher can be the mascot, yes.
Pretty much, it could be. But okay, so how we thought about doing this? Real talk. So, basically, what we thought about doing would be the best. Just for our format was that we go into like weekly events. We talk about the main topic, and then we bring up links and things like that during the podcast.
I thought we were just gonna attempt the format and not explain the format and then go into it.
Well, I mean, you gotta let the viewers know like what's up, because this is the first time. I guess that's my thought.
Just the way you're like, okay, this is our idea. Let us know.
No. They're gonna deal with it
anyway.
They're gonna deal with it whether they like it or not.
Not deal with it.
That was mean. I'm sorry, viewers. This is off the rails.
This is very off the rails. We don't know what we're doing. Please help us.
Yeah. So let's just go into weekly events. There was a lot going on this week. The shit was wild, but still funny. I think the highlight of the week though had to be our old boy Bernie Sanders and his mittens.
The Sanders memes was absolutely insane. They were hilarious.
Well, no, the weird thing was just like it was just like out of everything, it was Bernie and his mittens. Like
bro gotta stay warm.
I know he's gotta stay warm.
Broski gotta stay warm.
And
when you're older, like dead ass, you get cold a lot easier and you can get sick a lot easier. So you really gotta bundle up.
Well, dude was looking fly. Let's just say that. I mean, he went with the mittens. He had the cold Gucci sweater. Like, man had drip. Nah. No, I think the weirdest part wasn't so much the mittens and everything, was just how like wild that got out of control so much. I guess.
I don't
mean,
even know if I've seen the original image. I just have seen it like hell. I've seen it on like literally. Okay. So like I used to follow this. Well, I still technically follow it. This like meme page specifically for a college I used to go to, and I saw it like on memes on there of them like cropping him into places around campus. But like I haven't seen like what the original image is. Like I've seen Bernie everywhere else in the world with his mittens, but I haven't seen him wherever this image originated from. And I think it's gotten that out of hand. It's like I don't even know the context.
Yeah, it was freaking hilarious because like no joke. Yeah, here's a meme right there Gabe just sent to us. But like the whole it just was weird because like out of everything, that was the highlight of the entire, no joke, the amount of memes I've seen of that is insane. I've even seen like spin-offs of the actual like meme itself. One of them was it was just really weird. I don't know,
literally
different. Yeah, I mean, it was just different because like that like I guess everyone just needed like a little bit of a like dopamine rush, and of course it had to be Bernie. So
yeah, I think my favorite versions that I've seen of the meme has to be like like when colleges like their dance team is Bernie sitting in the front. That one's pretty funny. Yeah, there have been some pretty funny variations of the Bernie meme. I'm a fan. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, a fan.
A fan, 10 out of 10. I'm loving it. No, but like, I guess
Not
like,
McDonald's.
like, I don't know. That was one of the weekly. Y'all have any weekly events and things?
I was like, oh, I thought we had to do like, oh, what happened to us this week?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah,
I
you
have
can
a
do that
very
too.
lame one. It's
Do
not
it.
Bernie and his mittens, but like, I was like, ooh, classes started this week, which isn't
Ooh.
a fun event, but it's an event.
I mean, it's
'Cause
part
I
of the
know-
topic today. I mean, somewhat close to the topic.
It is pretty close to the topic today, actually, but it's just like a lot of students, universally, either this week or last week, have started the second semester of the year. And as
Yeah.
agonizing as it is, it's a time. It's a time.
I mean, there was a thing. What was it? It was they equated this guy equated like semesters or college like it's a course of golf or like the 18 holes.
Like
and
18 and 9 or whatever.
Well, okay, so here's how he said it. He said basically like your two semesters that you go for that year is like a whole 18 hole course of golf. You have the first 9, and then you have what's called the back 9, which is basically in golf. The back 9 is basically the last 9 holes that you kind of are slowing down and you don't have a lot of like energy, and that's when golfers usually do their worst, is on the back 9. You never usually see golfers do their best on the back 9 because they're already tired from the first 9. So he equated basically the first semester as the first 9, the second semester as the last 9, but he said don't be that dude to play bad on the back 9. Follow through and get through there, and then you'll hit summer and it'll be all easy and going from there.
And then you forget everything, and then fall comes again, and you're like, oh wait, what happened the last
Now you gotta play the 18 holes again.
You fall asleep for 3 months straight, then you wake up and you're like, ah, it's September or like late August. I gotta go to school.
Oh my god.
Hibernating on accident.
Wait, what?
Said out here freaking hibernating on accident.
Hibernating on accident.
I absolutely hibernate on accident. I do not know what you're talking about.
It's nice.
Anyone else have a fun weekly event?
Gabe, let's hear it.
I don't know. What do you? I got a haircut. That was basically it.
Oh, I got one too. Oh my god, haircut buddies.
Yeah, I got a
Technically
buzz
got a
cut
haircut.
again.
Wait, is Will the only person that didn't get a haircut this week?
No, I'm letting it grow out. I'm letting it
You
grow
could have all
out.
been haircut buddies. Wow, way to drop the ball, Will.
I know.
Right.
I'm the little black sheep in this instance. I'm just out here just
Wow.
wah, wah, wah.
If we can get at least 10 viewers next time we air, will we get a mullet?
Oh god.
What? Yeah.
10 viewers. No.
Yeah. Come on. Okay. 30.
Come on, you guys, tell people to watch, and Will get a mullet.
If we
We'll post it
if
to
we
our
can hit
Instagram.
if we can hit 50, I'll do the mullet. If we can
Oh
hit
my
50,
God.
we'll
You guys
do the
hear it?
mullet.
You guys hear it? You guys are witnesses. This is gonna.
So the day we hit 50 viewers, I want that mullet to be seen.
Bro, I hate to break it to you,
Uh,
but our viewers right now is me, Gabe, and it looks like a bot.
A
Be like that.
bot. We love that
We-
bot. We love that bot.
We
Don't
do
be like
a
that.
we have Will do a Joe Dirt cosplay.
Oh god. Yeah, look, you offended the chat. Come on.
I'm offended. Wait, it didn't show you in the viewers. What the heck? Okay, now people are here. What the? No, okay.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. Oh my god, burnt.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, go for it. Facts. Imagine calling them a bot. I did it. It literally says Carl bot. Okay? It doesn't show. It doesn't show her.
How could
It doesn't
you?
show her.
How could you?
I don't know why. It's not showing her in the users in chat.
Okay, Mia, you gotta. What's your weekly event? Let's hear it.
Let's see. I fell down the stairs.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Gabe, are you okay?
Yeah. Just keep going.
I thought you were laughing at Mia's pain here.
No, I
No.
said the S word, and
The S word just.
You can say
You say shit.
you can say
Okay.
swears. You just can't be like offensive and say bad things.
No bad
Okay.
things, Gabe.
No
other
bad
than
things.
swear words.
Okay, what else happened to me?
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
I went in debt because I decided to buy things for my upcoming studio downstairs in my house, but it would be worth it. So yeah, I'm like $200 in debt to my bank, but that's okay. Let's see what else happened.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's an investment. You got this. It's gonna be a good investment.
Yes, it is. I have so many more things to invest in, but it's like I'm gonna have to wait. I can't owe the government like 200 million. That's okay.
You like cut out for a second.
Oh no.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, and then I got my hair dreaded today, so I'm starting my lock journey. Yay!
Nice. Sweet.
That's it.
That's it. It was weird. Like there wasn't a lot going on this week. I mean, other than working and like, I guess there's like a few other things. I'm not too sure, but like, there just wasn't a lot going on this week. I guess.
Yeah, not really.
It was low key. It was it was the beginning of something. I mean, I guess but it's weird because it's been chaotic the past few months, and then now it's just like a little low key, and we're kind of getting back to track on something. So
Yes, it's been super chaotic. Oh my goodness.
Fair.
But I'm glad we can get back on track. Speaking of being back on track, let's keep pushing. And should we continue to our topic or?
I thought, are we going to the links? Are we going to the links?
Oh yeah, links. Let's do the links.
Links. Okay.
Okay, just a brief description to the chat so they're not like, what the hell does that mean? Basically Will gave us homework and was like, hey, bring a funny link to the stream. So we each had to slap a link in our Discord. So we're gonna share some hopefully entertaining stuff. If not, this is gonna be really cringy and I apologize.
Right.
No,
Now,
she
please-
doesn't. She doesn't apologize. She wants you to cringe. Come on.
I do not want the good people to cringe.
They'll be all right.
They'd be alright. They'd be good.
Get them rolling, Will. Get them rolling.
Okay, do we want to go with the first one that Gabe popped up with?
Bring it on.
So
That's the attitude.
So let's pop this thing off with
Oh God.
freaking Gabe's link of the day. My God.
Come on, show them.
Yeah, you have
Hold
to
on,
share
I
it with them.
gotta get this. Hold on.
I guess Will's having technical difficulties right on cue. This is very professional.
Hold on.
So,
Hold on. No, don't do this to me. Hold up.
you've done it to yourself. This is why you prepare. So when we're like, oh, we're ready, you just click a button and it goes BAM!
I know.
And-
You gotta give me a second. Hold on.
Will did not download the stuff ahead of time into
We are
OBS
having
or whatever
technical
you use.
difficulties. No, it's all good. We're good. Hold on. Jesus, come on! Don't do this to me.
That-
Apparently,
Meanwhile, let's
my
get a
cat.
sponsored message from Asher.
I'm
Nice.
so sorry that you can hear her. These are the headphones I wear that are a lot better at not picking up every sound in the mile radius, but
Okay,
Asher is screaming
we got
for
it.
attention.
We got the link. No, okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is Gabe's link. Oklahoma lawmaker wants to create an official Bigfoot hunt. Where did you find this? Please tell me. I have no clue.
I just Googled funny articles. I went on to Huffington Post and all of that, and then I found that was the first one I found. I was like, this is perfect.
It was updated a day ago.
I know, that's what I'm telling you. It's recent.
Wait, do you want to watch the video?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we're allowed to. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
does it say anything bad?
I didn't watch the video.
Hi,
Gabe.
Damn it.
Gabe.
You just found a link with a funny title and just like clicked it without reading
Well, I
it.
read the article.
I want to be really clear that we're not going to kill Bigfoot. That's that's
We're just gonna hunt him down,
just gonna
but
hunt him
we're
down and
not
capture him.
They
gonna
have
kill
about
him.
when I read the article, they have a bounty saying that they'll give a $25,000 bounty to everyone that can trap him.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I see that. No, it shows on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, if he's real. And then they're also talking about that they're not gonna kill him. It's just, I guess, he's the representative that's doing it is hoping to just do, I guess, improve tourism and, I guess, morale to the whole state of.
So what? They're gonna, if theoretically they trap him and they put him in a cage and go, look, it's Bigfoot. Like, is that their plan?
If he's real,
tourism?
Look at
they put
Bigfoot.
yeah, they said that if it's real, they'll do that bounty to anyone. But they're saying that I guess the whole wildlife conservation, that word.
Conversation, yes.
Whatever. But
Bigfoot
they said
covered in
that
Harambe.
they're saying that they're gonna have to create like a whole new season and all that. They're gonna have to like enter them into like.
Oh my god, not a Bigfoot
whole
hunting season.
There's a Bigfoot
like there's
hunting
trout
season.
season, there's Bigfoot season, there's like deer season. Oh my god.
Bigfoot season. Yeah, we need that. Right.
We need that now.
Also, I loved Burns' comment of no killing, only kissing, and Bigfoot kissing booth for the tourism attraction.
Correct.
Jeez.
That is exactly what we need.
Are we going to your link, Tori, or are we going to the TikTok?
Oh, you can go in whatever order you want.
TikTok. Do TikTok.
Hold on, let's do the link first because it's easier and I can just pull it up. Okay, this is Tori's little link. Oh shit, how do I pause it? There we go. Okay.
I'm here
Oh
for
my God.
Bigfoot hugs and Bigfoot hugs only. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not Bigfoot. I cannot provide Bigfoot hugs.
Bigfoot hugs.
Okay.
Okay, we got the link pulled up. Okay, how do I?
She's trying.
I love that audio is crucial for this, so I really love audio.
Flop around like a
Yeah,
muppet.
it's pretty great.
The squeaky toy. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because in the description, it does explain like why that video is the way it is. But like I found it really funny.
I'm
I
digging
had that
it.
saved a few months back.
Okay, we're going. That was beautiful.
Beautiful, magnificent,
That was
fantastic.
magnificent. That was something. That was a work of art. That's all I gotta say.
I just like I think my favorite part about that is like not that like someone just went out of their way to be like I'm just gonna make this for like shits and gigs. This person was assigned this by their professor, and the assignment was to take a scene from a movie, like a fight scene, and make it Muppets. Like the assignment was to make the Muppets specifically.
Jeez.
And like that's what I think I found so funny about it was like it's not just someone like going out there making one of those weird obscure animations just to do that. It was like this was actually someone's assignment for class.
My god, just go to the main topic. We'll fix this.
Oh
for
my
the
god,
next
why
time.
is this on my explore page? Get that out of here.
Or
Sorry.
Oh
There's
my
a
God.
spider on my explore page, and I like have a really bad fear of spiders, and I'm like, wow. So that's fine.
I see.
Okay.
I thought it was fake. It wasn't.
Main topic. So we decided to do this as a main topic because I don't know. I thought this would be a cool one just to start it off. So basically, like we're out of high school, we're on doing greater things, but we wanted to come back and talk about the main for the main topic today is basically just high school. So and we named it like school, like what happened. That's the name of the topic today. So
I think you named that. I don't remember any of us
hey,
talking about.
you weren't
Hey.
here. You weren't here. We had to make a game time decision.
Wow, I was like.
We had to go for the
minutes
Hail
late
Mary.
because I was talking with my parents, and wow, I see how it is.
We had to go for the Hail Mary. We had to go for the long shot. We had to do something on
wow.
the game time decision. We had to do something big. That was our big move. The wheeze.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, yeah, no, words. Yeah, it was supposed to be like school, but everything like pre-college, I guess. Really, of a focus on like high school.
Yeah, and I mean the reason I thought that would be a good idea was because we're all from different places, and so I think that would
Different walks of life.
Different walks of life, and so I mean, I think it would be a cool idea to like talk about it. So I mean, I don't know who wants to go first or like what. Basically, like what was y'all's experience pretty much?
This is a 4-year gap.
I mean, if you could paint a picture of it, like I don't know.
Mia, go. I believe in you.
Mia, you got this.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Wait.
Oh my god. Maui is their dog, by the way.
Maui, our nephew. Our nephew.
He's our nephew.
Never forget when he shit in
What?
the dorm.
Oh
We
yeah.
were talking about
My
not
God.
dorm. But
Sorry.
seriously, listen.
Okay, go.
So here's one thing that I feel like we can all agree on. 11th grade year of high school was garbage for everybody.
Yes. Oh my God.
Honestly, my
Unless you
senior
lived a
year
different
was my
life.
worst year.
Yo, no.
Like-
senior year, that was the year I said, like, I literally was like, fuck it. Like, whatever.
Okay,
We're going
that's
in.
what you're
I was
supposed
the same.
to
I was
do.
like that too.
I did the
That's
same.
what
And
you're
literally,
supposed
it was
to
so
do, but
funny.
I didn't do that. For whatever reason, senior year, I went into it and was like, I'm gonna take as many difficult courses as possible,
Oh,
and I
hell
don't
no.
know why.
That was the thing. I smarted up.
so bad.
I became wise. I said, nah, I'm gonna take some of the
Even my mom
easiest
was like, "Are you
courses."
sure you can handle that many AP classes?" And I'm
No.
like, "Yeah, it's fine." And I dropped one, and I still suffered.
Oh my God, no! I took one, and that was it. And that was one of my favorite classes. Like, no joke, that one AP class, because she knew we're all seniors. We just need to get a good grade in here. Let's have a good time and at least do something, and then get out of this class while still having fun. Like that was the whole idea of it. And she still is one of my favorite teachers.
Yeah,
Like-
that was your first mistake, taking all freaking AP classes your senior year. My senior year, I had minimum morning and barely any classes after that. I was chilling my senior year. I was not.
Bro,
Literally-
I wish.
Well, that
I
was
wish I
same.
did.
like that was the thing. Like I literally like right after my junior year, I was like, okay, this was just boring and not fun. And I did not have a good time, other than like a
It's
few
like,
things.
If you apply for colleges in the beginning of like senior year / like the end of junior year, so it's like, you know, it's like I already apply. Like you apply to colleges with your junior GPA anyway, so it's like I didn't need to, you know, be like prove my GPA crap. Like I already was submitting applications, but like I don't know what it was. I was just like, I don't know. I think it was also in part like, the people I hung out with in high school, a lot of them were like really, really intelligent and were taking like a shit ton of AP classes. And I was just like, oh shit, I'm the dumbass of the group. I need to like step it up. So I was just
Oh my
taking
God.
all these classes, and I was
Nah.
like,
That was the thing.
what am
Before
I doing?
like before my senior year, I told myself, I was like, junior year sucked. I need to set some goals for myself, and I'm gonna try to like go out with a bang, because I'm not about to go out my senior year without doing some crazy stuff. And like I did, like I went all out. I was like, I'm gonna do this and this, and we're gonna have a good time. Like it was just fun.
What defines
You
this?
you
this,
had
and this?
straight up. Well, Will had straight up like raves at his school because
Yeah.
he did all this like magic tech shit.
I'm not joking. Like our pep rallies, like we went off. Like that shit was fun as hell. Like,
Yeah, I don't know many schools that have like lasers going off in their pep rallies.
Shoot, was that your school that be on Instagram all the time talking about some?
yes, some
I'm
rave
dead.
shit. Yes, like
Yeah.
we had this giant screen in our gym, and it was like this giant jumbotron. And I was thinking, for all 4 years, I did graphics for that screen. I did videos. I did everything. And so I decided, like, I think it was like my sophomore year, I'm gonna try to learn like some stuff, and I'm gonna try to do this. And so I talked to people, I talked to other artists about it, and basically the people that I talked to did graphics for like concert visuals, like people for like Zed or like Justin Bieber and like all these people. I talked to some of these people. I was like, well, what's the and they said, you just gotta do it, you just gotta go into it and just figure it out and like have fun. So I did, and my junior year I think I created stuff, and then my senior year I was finally like, screw it, we're doing it. And then the first pep rally, we went off and like just had an amazing time, and that was like that was one of the best ones. I started getting emails from teachers saying like, holy shit, what was that? Like, what did I just witness? That was like a giant concert. Like, what just happened? And I was like, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're not going any lower. The sky's the limit. We're having a good time. Like, so.
We'll be like, I live in West Bumblefuck, but we also have the best pep rallies. Pop off,
yeah.
man. Pop off.
Well, that was the thing. Like, no one realized, like, and the thing is, when you live out in the middle of nowhere, like, people don't realize this is possible. And then when I did it, like, they were like, what the heck was that? Like, I've never seen something like that before. And I was like, well, now you have. Like,
now you have no excuses. Do it.
Yes, exactly. Like, I don't know. What about y'all? Like, what was y'all's like?
Dude, we had a pep rally. It was about a blood drive, and they brought this guy that basically guilt tripped everyone into like giving blood. And he's like basically like,
oh my god.
Okay, so dead ass. He like walks up to the like the front because it's just like the like the gym, so they just like sit us in the bleachers in like the basketball court. And he was just like sitting and not sitting, he was standing. He was talking, and he's like basically he did the whole like, well, like, I didn't give blood when I was a kid, and like then later I needed like a transfusion, and if I didn't have it, it would have like killed me. So he was basically like guilt tripping people to be like, yeah, if you don't do it, you could like basically like it's your fault if someone can't get a blood transfusion if you don't get blood.
Oh my god.
What?
Whoa.
Dead
What
ass,
the?
like 5 people ended up passing out because like I forget, because I can't remember if he got like super specific about like stuff about blood but like there were like people passed out in the bleachers, and it was like insane because someone next to me passed out and started like spazzing, and we like were like, holy shit, this person's having a seizure. Thank God they weren't having one, but like it was terrifying because people were passing out. It was horrendous.
Oh my god.
Man, what the world?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so
had
that was
blood
like
drives
going
too,
on.
but we didn't have that. What? Hold
Right,
up.
what?
They're like,
have
okay,
a
we're gonna have a
vampire
blood
seizure.
drive. You better do it or else. And it's like, oh shit.
Well, like,
Yeah.
Did you guys at least get a cookie?
yeah.
Right.
I think the people that do it, they got like a cookie. I never did. I never yeah, sue me. I did not donate blood during the high school blood drives because,
I didn't.
to be fair, I also like didn't know if I had like an underlying health condition that could either compromise myself or like there could be something wrong with my blood. Because there's a thing like they never talk about. They're like, if you have certain conditions, you really shouldn't give blood because like your blood won't be able to be given to someone anyways. And I'm like, shit, I don't know if I have something like that. So I just didn't. Also, I'm afraid of needles, and no offense, I don't trust whoever they grab for those things. So I'm like, I'm okay.
No, we didn't.
You know?
We had the blood drive, and it'd always be people that were like, "Hey, yeah, I'm gonna go get blood," and then they just don't even show up, and they just like go
Bruh.
to the vending machines and like hang out in the cafeteria, and like I didn't do it because
Our school
I
took
pass
it
out.
very seriously for some reason, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either. There would be people that would go every time there was a blood drive, and I would always like think like, how do they even have blood left? Like they have to be like, and it would be these like skinny people. It'd be these people that were like thin, like as a pencil would be going, I want to give my blood for the cause, and then we're like, oh my god, you look like you're about to die. Are you okay? Like,
Oh, not that they're about to die.
Oh
like,
no! Did you
oh
know
my
if you
God.
get a tattoo, you can't give blood for like a year? I think that's interesting.
I
Wait, so
forget what the duration of time is, but like there is like a whole it's like if you give blood, like if you give a certain amount of blood at one time, you're not supposed to give blood again for a duration of time. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't even know that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It
these
said
guys.
tattoos.
I don't think these guys even knew
Oh,
that either.
tattoos. Yeah, because the ink. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said. The first part cut out.
Oh, oops.
Oh. Yeah, that was confusing.
I should tell my brother that. He's gotten tattoos. So
Yeah.
okay, don't give blood.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't give blood for like a year.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to school. Like, what did y'all do outside of like the just regular like school stuff? Like, I know y'all said you took
Too many clubs.
Marching band.
marching band.
Oh, you did marching band? I didn't know this.
Yeah, I did marching band. I was a band geek.
You
For life.
so thrilled.
Hey, I did the same thing too. You're not the only one.
Wait, what'd you play, Mia?
Let me tell you something. I didn't play not jack shit because I did not know what the fuck was going on. Let me tell y'all my band story. Y'all ready? So,
Okay.
you know, in middle school, like I wanted to be in band, but in middle school they just refused to put me in band. They put me in chorus. Like, you know, I was like, whatever,
Yeah.
same thing. And so then after that, I get to high school and like the band director, who was shady, was like, yeah, sure, you could join the band. And you know, like band camp, you know, I never really knew about all that stuff, but I joined. And so I'm like, yeah, like I'm thinking I'm about to play trumpet. Like I swore up and down, like on my grave, like I wanted to play trumpet so badly. And so I didn't. I ended up in the baritone section, and I was like, what the hell even is a baritone? It's just a fat trumpet. I don't want to do this. And so
Throwing
then,
shade on the baritone gang. What?
Oh, this is so great.
I'm so sorry, but yeah, I literally hated it. And then like people in my section, it was only like 4 of us, and I was like, this is garbage.
That's why they
weren't
forced
garbage.
you into it, probably, because they needed more.
Yes.
Because no one
Mhm.
wanted to do it, so they're like, ah, shit, new kid, force them to do it.
Yeah, and I was like, this is garbage. And then like even worse, like our band was like we were show style. So there's show style band and there's corp style band. And so we played like show tunes, all that. Like we were far more entertaining than the stroll. But so I like, you know, for field shows, I would get put like right in front of our drum major. And at the time being a freshman, you know, I'm terrified of the drum majors. I'm like, oh God, like they're either gonna hear me play and I'm not gonna be playing this shit right at all, or I'm not gonna be playing at all. And they're gonna be like, why aren't you playing? And then I'm gonna get like in trouble. So I was like, so after like 2 years, I was like, nope, don't want to play baritone anymore. So then I moved to flagline, and let me tell you something. Flagline was so much fun. Like throwing the flag in the air.
Oh, like
Oh, color guard.
Color
Yeah.
guard.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we called it flagline. Color guard, flagline. Yeah, that.
same difference.
But yes, and it's so funny because can you imagine somebody 5 feet tall throwing a 6 foot pole in the air with some silk on it? Yeah, me either. But I did, and it was so fun. Like, yeah, like honestly, there was hella drama in band, which I hated. And also, from
Yes.
anybody out there who might be going to band or anything, do not, I repeat, do not date in the band. Don't do that.
Oh, that's like
Oh
a
my
number one
God,
rule.
don't do
it.
that.
Don't ever do that ever in your life. Like that was the biggest mistake I ever made in my entire life, and I'll always regret it. But it's okay. But yeah, I did marching band.
You okay?
She brought out some enrage in the old band life.
No, you know, they were like, and I will never, ever. Well, no, I will always regret it. And I'm like, you okay there, bud?
Oh, I'm fine now, but that was a mess. But I also did like step team and stuff, which was pretty cool. But
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I think what was it? I did marching band. So okay, let me back it up. Okay, middle school I did like I did band, and I was like in the percussion. They knew that I was like good enough to go up to the high school level, so I think my like 8th grade year, they let me go and play with the freshmen at the high school level, and no, they let me go up to the like main band. There wasn't like a freshman band or anything. No, there was like they had the main band, so I would go up and play percussion for the main band in my 8th grade year, and so like I'd be marching on the field like my 8th grade year playing percussion, and I did that, and then I think my freshman year I couldn't do marching band because I played football. So I decided, you know what, I'll do jazz band. So I played jazz band. I think I played the drums and a little bit of like the piano, and that was it. And then after, I think it was like my sophomore year, I stopped that because I wanted to do a lot more like film stuff. So yeah, I mean that's my band story.
Oh,
so,
damn.
But like, oh no, wait, no.
Story.
Yeah, no. Okay, freshman year. No, was it freshman or sophomore year? Yeah, they always took a trip to like Disney World, and so I decided, you know what, screw it, let's go, let's do it. So I did it, and I marched and played the bass drum for the band. So he had me with the biggest bass drum just going boom, 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 boom down the main street. I remember we played what was it, Michael Jackson or something? That was what we played. And so he just had me going down the road, just boom, 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 boom.
Bruh.
Oh my god, that's my bass drum sound. Boom, 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 boom.
Imagine like playing instruments could not be me.
Well, what do you mean?
Right.
You can play.
Dead ass.
Why
Okay,
not?
the last time I played an instrument was 4th grade, because in 4th
The
grade,
recorder.
no, I played trumpet,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
like an actual instrument, yes. Because my brother
recorder's
played
not
trumpet. Okay, Gabe, no.
Wait,
Not
what
like
did
an
Gabe
actual
say?
like metal wooden instrument, not like the plastic shit that
The
they
bugle.
melt from your water bottles and go, okay, play. So
I'm dead.
So
Wait.
I played trumpet in 5th grade because not in 5th grade, in 4th grade because my school district was a little different where we had like elementary, then we had an upper elementary, which was grade 4 through 6 before middle and high school.
Oh.
And so in like that upper elementary, that's when they're like, okay, you can pick between band, chorus, or orchestra. And I was like, oh, I want to do band. And my brother used to play the trumpet, so like I used his trumpet because he was like first chair when he played trumpet. Like he was like, oh, you know, good trumpet player. So I was like, oh, I want to be like my brother. So I was playing trumpet, and I was so bad at it. I didn't understand it. I was like, I hate this. Also, I'm like 90% sure I have asthma. So like I was like I couldn't breathe while playing the
God.
trumpet. Like I would be like halfway through a song and I'm like, oh my god, I don't have enough breath for this. So after that year, in 5th grade, I was like, fuck that shit, I'm doing chorus. So I did chorus for 5th and 6th. Then middle school hit and they were like, you can do band, orchestra, or chorus, or you can get study hall. And I'm like, give me that study hall. I'm gonna take a nap. And ever since I had study halls instead of music shit.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That was a masterpiece. That should be made into a movie.
Yeah, so I mean, in high school, I did a lot of activities, but none of them were music related. None of them were music related.
It really be like that.
I mean, yeah, because I did, like, I think at one point I tried writing them all down, and it was a handful. Like, high school, I did what? I did Interact Club, peer-to-peer, which those are both, like, kind of like volunteering ones, where you go out and you do stuff. I was in student government. I was in art club, which I made. Well, I technically revived it, but same difference. I was in the GSA. I was in what else was I in? I was in fall play. I was in more. I was in NHS. Which is more volunteer work on top of make sure you have good grades or else you'll get kicked out and we'll shame you. Um,
Jeez.
Deadass, that's basically what that club is, because like you have to have like a certain GPA to get in, and then once you're in, you have to like have a minimum of so many hours of volunteer work each quarter. And then like at any point if your GPA drops after like to a certain level, you just get kicked.
My God.
Oh, it
So
was like
aggressive.
it was serious shit. Because I remember I almost had a breakdown at one point senior year because my grades were plummeting, and and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get kicked out of NHS, and I'm like, I don't know why, but it was like a big deal to me, and I was like, because I think it was because like I had it for like 1.5 years, and it was like end of senior year, and I'm like, oh my God, if I lose having this, it's gonna look so bad on like not transcripts, but like my applications or something, to be like, I'm not in it anymore. And I'm like, it was like I got so stupidly stressed out over shit like that. Yes, it was calc. It was specific.
Gabe, what about you? What's your experience? You didn't talk a lot. Hold on. Gotta ask you about this.
What is it? About what, marching band or high school?
Well, just in general, I guess. Like,
what is it? I was in band up until like middle school, 8th grade. Like I did it for like the first semester, and I was like, nah, I'm out. And then I did STEM class. That was pretty fun. We learned how to make a hobo stove.
nice. Nice.
I'm dead. Not a hobo stove.
Do you know what it is?
I mean, it sounds just like what you say it is.
Yeah,
Hobo.
basically what we did is what we got out like a coffee can. We cutted it with like some.
We cutted it.
Yeah, we cutted it.
We
Yes,
cutted
sir.
it.
We cutted it. That way, cut like little strips off. That way you can fold them down, and it creates like the little grill thing.
Mhm.
And then you cut out like a little pit. That way you can feed the sticks in, and then you cut in some air holes. That way oxygen can get in. And we made like a little stove, and we were cooking like chili and shit on it at school. It was fun.
Nice.
High school. Like I moved my freshman year. Well, no, it was like the beginning of my freshman year. I moved to North Dakota. School there was pretty good. I went to a private school.
Yeah, you were that Catholic boy.
No, it was like a Christian private school, and it was an okay school. Like I told Will this, it was like one of the poor private schools.
So was it like a really preppy school?
It wasn't the ones where you would get Chick-fil-A
No.
every day. It was one of the ones where you got
No.
all the Michelle
Not
Obama
Chick-fil-A.
food.
Like
Oh my
The
God.
public school
I
food.
remember like
Dude,
my
when
my
Michelle
junior-
Obama came to office, I will never forget the rage of the students in the lunchrooms, because
Mhm.
Why the
everything
fuck did I
became
get a
like
wheat biscuit?
the wheat noodles. Bro, those
The
suck.
hell? Them weak ass Pop Tarts, nasty.
Oh my God, they were the
What is it?
unfrosted ones.
They were
What is it?
disgusting.
Yeah, like what is it? Like my high school, like as I was telling you guys, it was one of the poor private schools. I went up there until like my junior year, and then after that, I moved to Texas. But like when I was at that high school, I remember one time for lunch, you know how like they give you that cake that has like white frosting and sprinkles on it.
No,
Yeah, it's like.
we didn't get those.
No.
Well, I'm sorry, my school was a little bit richer than your public school, but no,
It was.
Oh.
but no, it like they gave us a hot dog bun with the white frosting and the sprinkles on it, and they called it our dessert.
That's bad.
I
There's
know.
Canadian here.
It was a good school. Like
It was
I
a
like the
hot
people
dog
there were
bun.
nice and all
Not the
that.
hot dog buns your dessert.
And then like that was like up until like my junior year, and then I moved to Texas, and that was when it was like I basically had everything done. Like I had all my credits and all that. Like I just had to like just get those last few credits just so I could graduate. And it was just one of those like the classes were just easy. I basically did nothing. It was just because I already got everything. Like I was in auto tech. Auto tech was pretty cool. I met some good guys there. It was funny. And then I was in welding, and then I remember like during football season, we'd have a pep rally every Friday. It was the most
Every-
annoying shit. But
Even
yeah, it
pep
was.
rallies. Really, I don't.
And then
know.
now I'm here in the cold, dark world, just surviving.
Bro,
my
the
God.
cold dark world of
You act like
staying
it's-
inside. Ugh.
Oh my God.
Dude,
That-
it's been so long since I've been on a campus. It's been over a year. Fuck.
Facts.
Wow.
It's been a long time. Oh my God.
been a
It
long
has been
time.
over a year.
Man. It has.
I mean,
it's
some
weird.
colleges are back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
I feel like I was the
What?
only one that like did any sports. Like when I talked to
I
when
did a sport.
Yeah, you did a sport. I remember that cuz
Yeah.
I was like, am I the only one that like played sports? And then you
Uh.
you brought it up and I was like, "Oh shoot, really?" Like
Yeah, no, don't worry. I played a sport for a little bit, and then I got cut from the team, and I said fuck it, and I didn't try it
Oh
out again.
no.
Yeah. Well, okay, it was all right. No cap, I got some tea on this. So,
Okay, spill the tea. Spill the tea.
spill the
Alright,
tea,
alright,
spill the
alright.
tea.
so in middle school, I started playing lacrosse, right? So I play lacrosse, and Asher, sweetie. So
The burb.
I played lacrosse, and I played lacrosse. I tried out, made the team freshman year, played it. Was it sophomore year or junior year that I got cut? One of the years I got cut. It was either sophomore or junior year I got cut. And it was funny because specifically I remember, because we did, was it sophomore year? Okay, thank you, Em. She knows for me. It's great. So it was sophomore year, I got cut. And the thing is, because it's like the same people I played with the year before, like we were carpooling. Oh yeah, it was sophomore because I didn't drive. So my mom. The issue is my mom was driving us home, and there was like 5 other kids in the car with us because we were carpooling with this group that we always played with, and everyone in the car made the team except me.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
And it was one of those
That's
awkward
awkward.
things. Like I got in the car, and it was funny because like I didn't realize it like when I got cut, but one, I was concussed during tryouts, and that was like T. So like technically the rule is like if you're concussed during tryouts, they can't determine if you're cut or not because you're freaking
You're
trying
concussed.
out concussed.
Yeah.
But one, I was concussed, but that was fine because we didn't find out I was concussed after tryouts were over because my school had a different healthcare plan than I personally have, and for whatever reason they're like, "Oh, you don't have our healthcare, we can't treat you."
Y'all school had healthcare?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Jeez.
No, it wasn't healthcare. It was like they had
Like
they
the school
had
nurse?
student
I was
train
gonna
like
say, I was gonna
no,
say
like
you guys
okay,
got,
no, let me
you guys
explain.
got healthcare while we
Please.
got hot dogs from.
Please.
Y'all got hot dogs and she got
No.
healthcare.
No, it wasn't healthcare, but it was they had like a sports trainer, which is like, but like it wasn't like a professional sports trainer. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But like
Yeah, I get you. We
'cause
had
they-
one too.
yeah, but they were run through a healthcare plan.
Oh.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if you didn't have that healthcare plan, they couldn't treat you, even though you go to the school, which
That's
is dumb
goofy.
as shit. So
Goofy
like
as
they're like,
fuck.
oh, if you didn't have that specific healthcare plan that they work that trainer is being like paid through, they don't treat you. So like I never got treated for being concussed, even though like the trainer was like, yeah, you're probably concussed, but I can't diagnose you even though like I know you are concussed. You have to go see someone in your where you're covered because you're not covered under the same thing that like she worked under. It was really dumb, but it was basically like even though the trainer was like, yeah, you're concussed, but I technically can't tell anyone you're concussed because like you don't have this specific healthcare plan.
Man,
And
that
I'm
was
like-
how ours was too. It was weird. Like
It was
If
really weird.
if you got concussed, so I will say this: I played football, and like even though like you don't usually see like a lot of people getting concussed or getting concussions, you get minor like head injuries. So like you can like, and I was on the O line. I was playing offensive line. I got hit every play. So I probably
Yeah.
had like
You
head
probably had a lot
trauma.
of minor concussions because
Yeah.
no cap, I do know a lot about concussions, not just from having them in the past, but because my brother literally wrote like a thesis paper on them. So I kind of learned a lot about concussions from him because
Yeah.
he literally studied it at like a master degree level. But in addition to being basically concussed during tryouts, I afterwards found out from people that were on the team afterwards that they were like, because people that were still on the team would complain to me and be like, dude, you need to come back next year. Like they would, like, because I remember specifically in physics, which was junior year, which is why I get them confused sometimes, that the one person was basically begging me to come back. And I was like, no, I got cut. Like, why would I go back? Because I'm like, they're like, they didn't want me then. Why are they gonna want me now? Like,
Yeah.
whatever. I was kind of like done with it, and basically this person revealed to me, they're like, dude, literally the only reason you got cut, and I was told this like the day after. I think I was told this in the car ride home, actually. Like as soon as we dropped the one girl off, the person was like, dude, they literally only cut you to keep this other person because they do all the book work. Like they sit down and do like the scorebook during all the games. Like she doesn't even play, and they're like, they cut you so they could keep this other chick that's worse than you, but she does the book work. And I was like, huh.
Yeah, we didn't have that. It was weird. Like,
And like that person's mom was like a booster or whatever. So like, and that was the other thing that was like, because lacrosse at my school wasn't a like official sport, it was a club sport. Like if your parent was one of the main people that paid to keep the club going, you were guaranteed a spot on the team. So that was also it. Like it was like her
yeah.
mommy was paying the big bucks, so she stayed on the team no matter what, and she didn't play most of the time.
Of course.
So like that's actually how I got cut, was because like, yes, we paid our dues, the dues we were forced to pay, but we weren't forking over a ton of money that we didn't have to keep the club going. Like, so like, so like they were like, don't need that poor bitch. Like, like, they aren't forking over more money.
Yeah, that was like, well, that was the thing. In football, that didn't happen. It was it literally was like...
Yeah, because it's not club sport.
Yeah, we would show up, like, if basically they're like, you want to play? And then the guy's like, yeah. He's like, okay, sign up. We're going to get you some pads. And you go get pads, and then you just go out there and play. Literally, like, you could probably have, like, some hobo off the side of the road show up and be like, I want to play some football. And they're like, okay, we got you. Here's some pads.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks of the difference between club sports and, like, not club sport, like school sports and club sports, was because like club sports was a whole nother ball game, and that's what it was. Like it sucked because it was a club sport.
Yeah, that's how baseball was though. But the thing about baseball is, as long as you were like, you didn't have to have a certain amount of people on a team, but depending on how many jerseys you had and whether or not you can buy new jerseys, like you kind of had to keep it at a certain number. But to be quite honest, as long as you knew how to throw, catch, and do whatever, they'd put you on the team. And I mean, we weren't. Our team was not the best baseball team in the world. But like, if you knew how to do the basics of baseball and you did them well, like you could be on the team. Like if you know how to throw,
that's how lacrosse was too. Like it wasn't really cutthroat. I forget what it. And like, if I remember correctly, like that year, it wasn't like they were like, oh no, we're gonna be tight on jerseys. Like it was just like, for whatever reason, they're like, fuck it, we're gonna cut like 5 people this year. Like we don't need to, but we're going to. And they did. And because I remember, I think I was the only sophomore that got cut, which is why I was like, fuck, that hurt. But I was like, whatever. I do remember I think I made snide remarks to my physics teacher, who was he was one of the lacrosse coaches when I was in junior about it. Well, because like we had to do like some lab where we were running up and down like the stairs or some shit, and I think I made like a joke under my breath, but like he heard it anyways. About like getting cut from teams and shit.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it with a girl that was currently on the lacrosse team, and she was the one that was constantly begging me to come back to the team because it was hell.
Yeah.
She's like, please, I need another sane person there.
Oh no. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, out of all of your high school memories, what's like one of the worst high school memories you have, and what's one of the best?
Oh my god. No, my god.
I'll go first so I can save myself the humiliation. Okay.
Go.
So I think my worst high school memory, like one that wasn't like fucking traumatizing. Well, it was a little less traumatizing than all the other ones. So, you know, I was student body president at my high school, and
Nice.
yes, hair flip. Even though I'm bald headed right now. Anyway, I was student body president, and you know, I worked like super hard on our graduation speech. You know, that was my big, huge moment, right? But a bitch got anxiety, so I get up there and like I start talking, and you know, people are like chatty, and like I've always been one for public speaking, so it's not like it was ever a problem. But just this time specifically, like I was like, this is my big moment. You know, this is my final hurrah to the school, or whatever. You know, everybody can burn in hell here. Anyway, and so you know, I'm up there talking, and my anxiety starts kicking in, and it's like, girl, they laughing at you. And I just started like looking, and you know, they weren't laughing, but we had a jumbotron, and the jumbotron was like right above my head.
Oh.
So you know, people were doing like stupid stuff to laugh at themselves on the jumbotron, and like my anxiety is like, girl, they laughing at you. This speech is garbage. And I was like, oh my fuck. So you know, I'm like speaking, and like my brain is just like going AWOL. And like I finish my speech, and I go and sit down, and we're like sitting on the stage because like all of the officers had to sit on stage. And so I'm sitting on stage, and I turned to like the whatever, one of our administrators, and I just started crying. Like I started tearing up. And she was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, yo, my speech was garbage. And she was like, no, it's okay. And like I just started crying, and I was like, oh my God. And I looked over at my family, you know, like hell of my family's there. I was like, for fuck's sake, like, come on, this is my last time I'm ever gonna see any of these people, and this is how I go out bad. Okay. But yeah, that was terrible. But I think my best high school memory. Okay. So from what I can remember, because I tried to shove everything out of my memory, unless it's recent. I was in chorus, and we had a really good vocal teacher. Like, she was fantastic. Like, you know, and I don't call things fantastic too often. And so we sang this song. Y'all should give it a listen. It's the whole thing is called Considering Matthew Shepard. But we sang this one song from it's not a play, and it's not a musical, but it's a thing. It's a thing. But you know, this is also senior year of high school, and we're like all on stage. You know how like people get like stage jitters, or like, you know, like
Yeah,
feel
like
different when you're. Yeah, it wasn't even stage fright, but like you just feel different when you're on stage in the moment. So like, you know, this is the last song of my senior year. Like this is the last time I'm ever gonna sing with this chorus, you know, this type of thing. And we're singing the song, and like all of our like senior friends, like, you know, we're like all holding hands and like stuff like that. And I'm like, dang, like, you know, we really make some good music these last, you know, 4 years of high school. And to think, you know, I kind of hated chorus when I started, like, because my anxiety is horrible. And, you know, my freshman year, I cried when I tried out to sing the freaking national anthem. And I didn't even want to try out to begin with. But, you know, I was just like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. But I think those are my two top, or at least the ones I can remember, memories from high school, my worst and my best.
Oh my gosh. Gabe, you go. You got this. You got this.
What are we talking about?
Oh my God.
My God. Come on, Gabe.
Bro.
Your best and your worst memory from high school.
From high school.
I don't think I ever had any worst memories of high school. I pretty
You
enjoyed
lucky,
them.
you
Did
lucky
you not
bitch.
trip in the middle of the lunchroom and
You
everyone
lucky
looked at you
bitch.
and you had to run away?
No, not really, man. I mean, usually when it was lunch, I always went out because they allowed off-campus lunch, so I always went home.
Oh,
You're lucky.
Damn.
damn.
I went with some friends to go somewhere to eat, so we always had off-campus lunch.
Man,
That's
they didn't let us
so
do that 'cause
nice.
people had to ruin it. The only people that could do that were the people that had work-based learning. So yeah, if you had to go to work, you
Yeah,
would
that
leave
was
right before
that was
lunch
the only
and then
people
go
that
eat.
could do it.
Yeah, I did that. That was fun.
Like,
But it was like you couldn't leave and come back. It was like people they either had like morning, I forget what they called it. It was like
Yeah, they
it
had
was
like
like
a
it was
morning
senior
one.
flex, but it was like senior flex in the morning or senior flex in the evening.
Yeah,
Not evening, the afternoon. And it was just like you just leave
yeah,
and came back. Sometimes people brought food with them if they had it in the morning, but like that was it.
yeah. The only people that usually did it in the morning were people that had the night shift, and so they would go to the night shift, and then come straight to school at like 11 or like 10 o'clock or something,
Yeah.
and then would go to school for the rest of the day, then go home and sleep, and then do the night shift again. And
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
and then we had a, but what I did was I interned for this place, this carpet place or something, and they didn't really give me anything to do, so I would like go grab a bite to eat and then just go home and sleep.
Bruh.
And if they needed me to do something, they were like, you got a computer, you can do it. I was like, okay. And so I'd do it, get it over with, and send it out.
I knew
Y'all
there were
just
people in
remember-
high school that would break the system that they would because they would apply for senior flex because you have to prove you're working
Yeah, you have
when
to prove
you
that you're
apply,
yeah.
and then like afterwards they would just quit the job so they would have senior flex for the year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Like I knew
Yeah.
people that did that, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You
Like,
had to apply twice. So you applied once at the beginning of one semester and then once at the beginning of the next semester. And so if you didn't have
that's
a job,
probably what it was, but I didn't pay attention because I didn't qualify for that shit because I was doing so much stuff and like I did so
Mhm.
many clubs that I was after school like every day till 6 o'clock anyways. Like I didn't have time to do literally anything except schoolwork and club activity 24/7 in high school. Like
Mhm.
it's one of my deepest regret, not my deepest regrets, not even close, but like it's a regret because like I did not exactly have time to do like anything outside of school.
Yeah.
Like I did school clubs, but like that's still kind of under the arch of just school.
Mhm.
So like my entire life during high school was just class, school club, homework. Class, school club, homework. Like I didn't
Man,
go out and do stuff.
mine
I went
was
to
a
football
freaking
games,
yeah.
but like that was it.
Mine was a freaking mess. It was if you took a piece of paper and crumpled it up in a ball, that's pretty much how my schedule was, and it was freaking random. Like literally, let's say if it was let's say it's football week and we have a pep rally. So this is what I do: Monday, come in, go. I'd get there early in the morning. I'd go talk to the teachers that would supervise the pep rally. I'd say, okay, we're gonna be doing this. I set the schedule out, get things ready, get the videos like scheduled out, and I said, okay, we need to make these by Friday. We need to get Friday morning. We need to get these in. We need to make a compilation of them all, and then we need to put them on a computer so we can get it ready. And so that would be good. I'd go to class. I didn't take really hard classes, but I took them. I took classes, and so I'd go to the class. If I didn't do anything, I'd go down and I'd work on those videos. I'd leave, go to the next class, yada yada. I'd leave for work, quote unquote work, not really, but work. I'd leave, go grab food, go home, eat, watch a YouTube video for a little bit, take a break, and then go and sleep. Sleep, wake up like an hour and a half before football practice. I'd go, leave, go to football practice, would be at football practice, and then work out, and then go back home, work on my everyday, and then and then work on the videos for the Jumbotron and all this other stuff, and then go to sleep. Wake up and do it again the next day, and just keep going and keep going and keep going. And I was like, Jesus Christ, like, oh my God. And it was like every day until Friday. Friday we'd get everything settled out, and then I could sleep in. on Saturday, and then get up and work on Saturday. I was just, it was insane. Yeah, so that was my senior year, but
I just realized we interrupted Gabe completely during the whole best and worst. So,
yeah.
Gabe, did you want to
Gabe,
continue?
Continue.
Sure. I just want to share one story of my senior year. It was when we, I think it was when we went to go. I went to go see Avengers: Infinity War with my friends. We decided because we had the Monday off, the day it premiered.
Mm-hmm.
So because it was our senior year, so it was like everyone was taking like they're taking some sort of standardized testing that the seniors didn't have to do, so they just gave us the day off. And we went to go see Infinity War, but we decided to just go around town and just mess around and shit.
Yeah.
So we went all over town, and we ended up going to a sex shop / smoke shop.
Okay.
And one of my friends, and he grabbed one of the vibrators.
Oh
that
yeah,
they had
you told me this. Yeah.
They for some reason they had just vibrators on display that you can turn on and see how they work, I guess. He turned it on. He didn't know how to turn it off, so he threw it, and then he just walked away to the other side of the store where they had all accessories and shit.
The thing's just vibrating on the floor, just flopping around.
The lady that was working there, she was laughing, and she went to go turn it off.
Jeez.
It was funny. Yeah. It was a fun experience, and then we watched Infinity War. I think I watched it twice.
I think we did too when we went to go see it. It was
Because I know I watched it once with my friends, and then I took my brothers to go see it.
yeah, that same thing. Like I think so. The first time I went with some friends, and it was we went to go watch it the night it came out on that Thursday. I remember. And then the next day, my parents wanted to go see it, so I went a second time. Or no, it was my sister. We went a second time, went to go see it, and then my parents wanted to go, so I went with them to go watch it. And we went like 3 times, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Solid math.
Yeah, like I remember too, because we basically stayed the whole day at the entire movie theater, because we had a in Texas. They're called Synergy. I don't know if it was just
I've heard of that.
I've heard of it, but I'm
not sure if it was just like local to the area or if it was like a whole like chain thing in Texas, but they had like seats that you can recline, like you can order food and they'll deliver it to your seat and stuff like that.
Damn.
They had that.
That's nice.
They had that in Atlanta, where you can go and you can either get the peasant seats, is what I like to call them, or you can go.
So the normal seats.
Yeah, the normal seats, or you can go up to the old King's Lair, and you go up there and you can order food, you can recline, you can do all this, and it's like $30 extra or something.
Oh, I bet.
Well,
Yeah.
it was like that in like every movie theater. Like there wasn't no like peasants. It was like that in every theater. And they also had like bowling. They served alcohol. They had like a whole
At
bunch
the
of
movie theater?
Yeah, like you can get beer taken to your seat too.
That's some fine service right there. That's
And like they had a bowling alley. They had a whole bunch of games where you could get tickets and stuff. They even had laser tag.
That's insane.
Yeah, we played laser tag like after the movie, and then we just fucked around and we just got games and see what we could get from the ticket booth.
Damn. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's insane.
could not be me.
See, we had our movie theater. We had like, what was it, 6 theaters. They had an air hockey table out on one side, and they had a Fast and Furious racing game.
What's like with everyone's movie theaters having like all these crazy add-ons? Like our movie theaters are like literally.
You walk in and it was just a movie theater.
Oh no, I was just reading chat. I mean, did the movie theater have the sex shop too? I hope not.
Oh,
God.
not either. Oh God, that'd be weird.
But No, like ours were like you go in, you get your ticket, you get your food, you show them your ticket,
No,
you go to
and
your
then
theater, and then you watch your movie. Crazy.
Like we only had like a little arcade area, and it was just a hockey table and the Fast
I
and the
think
Furious
some of them
racing
had
game.
like a mini arcade,
Yeah,
like the old fashioned like arcade
yeah,
stuff, but
yeah.
like nothing crazy. But like
but
that's like all
like
outside. That's not
like the great
past your ticket.
like sorry like the crazy thing about that same movie theater though, like I think it was in Texas at the time. There was a shooting that was going on.
Oh my god.
Well, no, not when I went to go see Avengers: Infinity War. It was
Oh no,
another
you told me
day.
about this. Yeah, you told me
Yeah,
about this. Yeah.
I was with my family out in town. We didn't go to the movie theater. We were just like we were thinking about it, but we were in the same area as it was in, and as well because we went to I think we went to Best Buy and like Petco and stuff, which was near the movie theater, and there's like some guy that was like shooting people going around the whole city, and we were wondering why there was like cop cars and all that there, and apparently I guess he went to that same movie theater, and he ended up he ended up like going in there, and like that's where like the police cornered him. Like I think the reason how they caught him was they pulled him over for a traffic stop, like at a I think on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a sheriff, and he saw something was wrong, and so he ended up just bolting it, and they ended up calling backup, and then they cornered him at the movie theater. It was
Why
like
would you go to
I
the
didn't.
movie theater? That's like the one spot you probably shouldn't go to.
I don't know. That's where he. That's where he went. That's where they were able to corner him. And I know some people. It was a. It was a hectic day. I didn't even know what the hell was going on until I went back home, and then I saw the news thing about what was going on.
Yeah.
And then like for like the first couple days, everyone was like, "Oh man, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to that movie theater and all that." And then a couple days after that, everyone was going back.
That's the thing. Like I was like if something happened, like everyone's like I don't want to go. I'm like, you think that it would happen 2 times in a row in the same like like that's I don't know. And it could just be me. And we didn't have anything like that. I think the worst thing in our town that actually happened was like some dude stole money from another city and ended up in our city, and he crashed the car because the cops shot at him, and he like I think he hit a guardrail and flew and then just landed on like one of the on-way ramps from the highway and just flopped over and stuff. And like I remember that happening. Everyone's like, whoa, there was a shooting. He's like, yeah, but the dude's from another city. And we're like, oh, okay. Like that was like the worst thing that's probably happened maybe in a while. So but yeah.
I deadass don't know what my favorite part of high school is. Sorry. But I probably have a couple things that could tie for worst, but there's a specific memory that has come to mind.
Okay.
Sorry,
Spill
I'm
the beans.
stretching. Oh hell yeah. I know there's a specific person in chat that knows exactly what I'm talking about because she was there when this happened. And so it's sophomore year, and I'm taking honors English 10. We have speeches that we had to do, all right? And this was for our... I don't remember what kind of speech it was. It was a speech.
It was a speech.
It was a speech. But I remember the topic of my speech was on grief, and it was on a very depressing subject in general.
Mm-hmm.
And I have really bad... Was that narrative speech? Okay, there's a narrative speech. And this teacher... So at the time, I am not technically diagnosed with like anxiety or any of this mental shit.
Okay.
But I was very much dealing with it. But because I wasn't like professionally diagnosed, to the teachers, they're like, it doesn't exist. And if you say, hey, I have issues with this, they don't believe you unless they have a specific note in their attendance sheet. The professional was like, yeah, they have this issue. So I have to do the speech right, and for whatever reason, I was picked to go first on the first day to present speeches in front of the entire class. So, and we had, what was it? It was like it had to be so many minutes long. You had to have it memorized, and you were allowed to pick one person in like the front row to be like your, like, you could be like, if you needed to ask them for like what word you were at, if you needed like if you forgot where your place was. And you also had to use like quote cards. Yeah, prompter.
Yeah.
So it was like all this elaborate shit that me in 10th grade was not handling. So I get in front of this class. Also, I apologize. Whatever background noise is going on with one of you is really distracting, so I'm sorry.
Wait, me?
I don't know. Is it your dog?
Yeah, my dog is just sitting here just going.
Yeah, distracting me so much. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's so hard for me to concentrate right now.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep him from like being annoying, but it just gets worse. He's going.
Yeah, he really is. But yeah, like if anyone has really bad social anxiety, you can probably see where this goes. Basically, in the nicest way possible, I just had a full-blown anxiety attack in front of the entire class. It was so bad. Like, I think I started crying. I don't remember if I did or not, but it was bad. Like, I was just visibly shaking. Like, I got like 3 sentences, like maybe 3 sentences in, and then like I started panicking really, really badly because we love that. Oh, I teared up, but I didn't cry. Great. Okay, so I didn't cry, but like I got really close. But it was basically like full-blown panic / anxiety attack in front of the class. And I was just like panicking. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing with myself. I would just like randomly grab quote cards and just say it and be like, I'm not even at this point in the speech yet, but I'm just gonna say it. Like, it was like, I just wanted it to be over so fast. And then at one point, I just gave up and just sat down in my seat. And it was one of those things that when it happened, like, no one in the class, including the teacher, knew what to do. So it was just dead silent the entire time. And then, like, after, like a solid, like, 40 seconds of silence, they're like, okay, the person that goes second, do you wanna go up and do your speech? But it was, like, because I was the first person to go on the first day, it was, like, that's what we started off with. It was, like, one of those things, I'm pretty sure all the students were like, well, shit, like, that's what we're starting off on.
Yeah.
It was bad. I got the speech was ungradable. He told me. I literally I didn't even get a grade for it. He told me it was ungradable. And then I had to redo it with him privately, which I still had pretty bad anxiety for, but I did a lot better. And he told me, like, when I did with him privately, like, a couple days later,
Yeah.
I got, like, a B on it, but he said because he had to do, like, a sum of the 2 grades, I basically got a D on that speech because he was, like, he basically, like, cut the grade in half with, like, a 0. And I'm like, thanks.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was probably one of the worst because that was a great way to start off sophomore year. Best, I don't know. I guess in general, like, I enjoyed hanging out with people. Like, that was in general pretty chill. Sorry, my nails also, like, completely folded in half right now, and it's, like, really bugging me.
No, you're good. Okay, for anyone who didn't know, Mia had to hop out for a little bit, and head out, but I think we're gonna go ahead and call it on this podcast and go ahead and end it because we're getting a little bit over and we've got some things we gotta do today too. So, I don't know. Do y'all want to plug? I mean, this is the plug time. You gotta plug yourselves. Just go ahead and do it. If you want to go follow, I mean, do you want me to start or do y'all want to say something? Do y'all have like anything in y'all's lives y'all want to plug?
Shout out to everyone.
Shout out to everyone that showed up for the first podcast.
Yeah. Remember, you get 50 viewers. Will said he'll get a mullet.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I forgot
Get
about
50
that.
viewers in one podcast. I'll get a mullet.
We get 100. We'll do a pet reveal.
Nice.
Shout out to my mom.
Did you just
Shout
call your
out
mom a
to-
pet?
No. I'm reading chat, you dumb.
I was like, what?
No.
It's like,
I was reading
you
chat.
said we got a pet reveal. Shout out to my mom. I was like, what?
No.
I was like, what?
No, I was reading chat. Wow, are you guys not reading chat? Wow, you're not
Yeah, we
dedicated?
are. It was just so confusing because
dedicated?
those words in the same like phrase just
No.
did not sound right. Like, yeah, we got pet reveal. Shout out to my mom. I was like, what?
No.
Okay. So, I guess now, like, if you want to go follow us on any social media that's out there. I mean, other than maybe a few, but the most notable ones: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Go follow us on there. We do have a YouTube channel as well. Go follow us on YouTube. We will be posting the edited versions of this podcast on YouTube and possibly Spotify if we can get it. Maybe, but
Spotify, damn.
yeah, I'm trying. We'll see how that
You're going
goes.
all out.
Hey, I mean, if might as well go ahead and get the reach out there, but go follow us on there. We have things planned for every Saturday, different topics show up. It won't be as janky as this one, but
Yeah.
hopefully
this
not
one's pretty
again.
janky.
yeah, it was our first one. We had to see what's up, so I don't know, but go follow us on there. We'll have announcements, updates, everything on Instagram and TikTok. We'll post clips on TikTok, on Instagram. The VODs of these will be on YouTube, but more clean looking, and so go on there if you want to watch these again, or if you want to just see the clips, you can go on there too. So yeah, I mean, do y'all have anything else to say?
No,
I don't think so.
got it all.
I got it all. You don't want to plug yourselves?
No, the one thing like I want to do is like I know on a I'll have to like probably go around on other people's Twitches to figure it out, but like when people can in chat say like different commands, it
Yeah,
has
I
like
have that.
info. Oh, okay, because I
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
do some stuff for that, but like
Yeah.
besides that,
Just let me know. We'll set it up. We can get it set up tonight or something.
okay, because I can even do it if you just show me how to.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad y'all liked it. So hopefully it won't be as janky. We can get stuff together and cleaned up. If you want to send us an email, telling us how we did, what we can change, what would be a good topic. So yeah. So yeah.
We worked hard on this stuff, and all I hear is criticize.
We were hard for this, and all I hear is criticize.
wow.
Yeah, just let us know what's up if y'all liked it. If y'all didn't like it, you want to change something, make it sound better. If you want to give us some topics, send us an email, send us a message, let us know. We'll try to get to you. Other than that, I think we're done. We're out. Thank y'all for coming. And we'll see you next Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I got to specify. Because I swear to God.
Standard time. Same
Eastern.
time every week.
Every
Same
week,
place.
every Saturday,
Noon.
same place.
Same time, same place. Blah, blah,
Noon
blah. I don't
Pacific
know.
if we have any people on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can calculate it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not dumb. They got
You can
this.
use Y'all can use Google.
You can use Google. Okay, we're out. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.
See ya.